Today, I want to share some true events that people have recounted to me and posted publicly on the internet. While such incidents in movies are one thing, experiencing horror in real life is entirely different. I'll narrate these stories in my own words, conveying what they intended to share. So, yes, let the video play throughout. Close your eyes comfortably and visualize the scenes in your mind as I describe what truly happened. I want you to experience these true events, so listen closely to my narration. This story comes from Dallas. I can't disclose the exact location, but I need to tell you what happened. One night, my grandmother woke up abruptly because the dog in the garden was barking loudly and fiercely. She was alone at home since the family was away on a trip. She went to the hall to look through the windows to see what the dog was barking at. Everything appeared normal. She decided to check if all the windows and doors were properly locked. She checked the door. It was locked. She moved to the first window. It was locked too. As she approached the second window, she saw a man standing there smiling at her. He began laughing and said, "It's party time," as he tried to jump through the window. My grandmother shouted, "I have a gun, don't come closer." She had already brought the gun with her to the window. That scared the man away, and he ran off. To this day, thinking about what might have happened if she hadn't had the gun terrifies me. The masked man never returned, but my grandmother still fears every night that he might come back. She never discovered who he was, making this the most horrific experience of her life. Imagine if something like this happened to you, seeing someone standing at your window. How creepy would that be? Many years ago, a friend of mine suddenly received a call from the police. They instructed him to lock his doors and hide wherever he could. He was confused about what was happening and why the police had called him. It turned out his ex-girlfriend had hired someone to kill him. By coincidence, a random person was arrested in a drug case, and he informed the police about a more significant criminal who committed murders. That bigger criminal was the one my friend's ex-girlfriend had hired to kill him. The police found out and called my friend to warn him. Had the police not arrested that random person, they would never have known about the killer, and my friend might not be alive today. After the incident, his ex-girlfriend and the hired killer were both arrested. This coincidence saved my friend's life, making it the most horrific experience he's ever had. This incident happened to my grandfather. He told me it was the most horrific and strange experience of his life. He was staying in a reputed hotel, and in the middle of the night, around 1:15 a.m., he heard the doorbell ringing. He thought it was hotel staff, but when he looked through the lens, he saw a woman talking to herself. It scared him, so he called the hotel desk and reported it. When he looked through the lens again, she was gone. Hotel staff arrived shortly after, but they didn't find anyone. My grandfather insisted he had seen someone. The hotel staff seemed to dismiss it, thinking he was imagining things. The next day, he checked out and mentioned the incident to the hotel manager, who revealed that a man had killed his mentally disabled wife in that room, and her spirit was believed to haunt the place. My grandfather realized he had seen the ghost of the murdered woman. He never revealed the hotel's name, honoring his promise to the manager.